Unit 4. Grammar. Modal verbs. Must is a modal verb that indicates a strong obligation. For example, there is a rule when people go to swim in a public pool. They must take a shower before swimming. The lives of patients depend on the sterilization of the instruments used in the operation. So, doctors must sterilize all their instruments before an operation. If you want to keep your teeth healthy, there are some things that you must do. You must brush your teeth after every meal. And you must visit your dentist every 6 months. If you want to travel the world, you must get a passport first. And you must have enough money. Mustn't means that something is forbidden. For example, in Mexico, people mustn't use their cell phones at the bank. You mustn't drive if you drink alcohol. You mustn't text while you are driving. It's very dangerous. You mustn't smoke in offices, buses, and public buildings. Have to means that something is necessary. For example, this man says, I want to lose weight. I have to go to the gym. I have to change my diet. This kid failed an exam. So he says, I have to study much more. Don't or doesn't have to mean that something is not necessary. The lady in the picture is about to make dinner, but her husband says, You didn't have to make dinner. I ordered some pizza. Look at this young man. It's Sunday. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, but he doesn't have to get up early because it's Sunday. Now here, it's Saturday, and these children are playing video games. They don't have to go to school today. A happy moment when the teacher says, no homework today. So these students don't have to do any homework today. Should means two things. That something is a good idea, or it means advice, like in I advise you to tidy your room. This boy has math exam tomorrow, but he's playing video games. So his mom says, you should study for your exam. And look at the answer. Sure, Mom, just a minute. One of the women in the picture has very bad breath. And the other one is thinking, gosh, she should brush her teeth. These two people are on a bus. The man smells very bad. So the lady is thinking, she should wear deodorant. This boy went to bed late last night. He's very sleepy this morning. That's why he's thinking, I should go to bed earlier. Shouldn't means that something is a bad idea or a very bad idea. It's 1 in the morning and this boy is watching TV. That's a bad idea. Children shouldn't go to bed this late. Now this lady is very worried about her weight. So she's thinking, I shouldn't eat so much. This man is really exhausted. Look what he's thinking. I shouldn't work so hard. This girl was a bit overweight, so she went on a diet for some time. Now she's okay. She shouldn't lose any more weight. Can means that something is allowed or permitted. Can't means that something is not allowed or not permitted. Look at these two beaches. We have a public beach and a private beach. Obviously, you can swim at the public beach with no problem, but you can't swim at the private beach if you don't pay. You can't buy alcohol if you're under 18. Children can buy cola, but children can't buy cigarettes. Might indicates that something is just possible. If you go to a gym at the end of December, you might find the gym empty. But if you visit the gym at any other time in the year and you go at 7 in the evening, you might find it crowded. This man, Mr. Evans, is considering going to the gym. So, Mr. Evans might start doing exercise this week. Anna, the girl in the picture, is struggling with her clothes. She might start going on a diet, but not today, tomorrow. May means that something is okay. You may call 911 in an emergency. May I sit with you? You may buy some shoes if you wish. Thanks, Mom. Now answer the following exercises. Use modal verbs in them. Look, it's necessary for students to pay attention in class. What verb can replace it's necessary for? Students have to pay attention in class. I advise you to wash the dishes. What verb can replace I advise you to? You should wash the dishes. Look at this. You and this sign says no parking. You mustn't park here. You are allowed to do exercise at a gym if you pay a membership. What word can replace allowed to? You can do exercise in a gym if you pay a membership. It's not necessary to study when you're on vacation. What verb can replace it's not necessary to? You don't have to study when you're on vacation. Reading is an excellent idea to expand your vocabulary. Now, what word can replace is a good idea or is an excellent idea? You should read to expand your vocabulary. I'm Alexandra, but it's okay if you call me Lexi. What word can replace it's okay if? I'm Alexandra, but you may call me Lexi. It's not a good idea that children play in the streets. What verb can replace It's not a good idea that. Children shouldn't play in the streets. Now use these words to make a new sentence. A chef, wash hands, and cooking. Use the word that means that something is compulsory or obligatory. A chef must wash his hands before cooking. People are not allowed to play loud music in hospitals. What word can replace are not allowed to? People can't play loud music in hospitals.